Okay, so let's talk about registering your domain names. There are two different types of registrars. There's a consumer-oriented registrar and there are professional-oriented registrars. And by that I mean some registrars are tapping into the consumer market and they advertise everywhere, like GoDaddy. Everybody knows who they are. The general population pretty much knows who they are. So they cater to people who just register domain names for whatever projects they have. But then there are professional grade registrars like Moniker. Monitor.com is geared to serving the professional domainer or the experienced domainer or people that want more protection for their domain names. So both of them have their purposes. Price-wise, they all run about the same, around $10, $12, $14. Now, a professional grade registrar like Moniker, I'm much more secure in keeping my important domains there. On the other hand, registrars like GoDaddy or Namecheap, they're more common to the population and their target market is the general population. So what they do is they offer many coupon codes throughout the year, and I mean constantly. You can find coupon codes anytime you want for both of those services. GoDaddy is the most popular, and they have coupon codes all the time. You have Namecheap, another very popular registrar, not quite as common as GoDaddy to the population. And then you have Moniker, which is known by many of the professionals in the business. Which one do you want to choose? It really isn't going to make a difference where you register your domain name. Unless it's a very important domain name to you, then I would definitely choose Moniker because they are just geared towards protecting your domain names. Whereas GoDaddy and Namecheap, if they receive complaints of any kind, they can put a hold on your domain name and even take it away from you. Any registrar can, but Moniker understands the business of domaining. GoDaddy understands consumers and consumer complaints, and so does Namecheap. They're both great. They're all three of them great services for their purposes. But that's what the difference is. Now, how to register your domains dirt cheap? There are always 99-cent, $1.99, $2.49, $3, $4 coupon codes and other deals from GoDaddy and from Namecheap. All you have to do is search for them. And I'll show you how to do that, even without searching for them. Three methods that are common to do this is to search Google for GoDaddy coupon. I'll give you a demonstration of that in just a moment. You can also go to namepros.com, which is a domainers forum, and members there are always posting the latest coupon codes that they find, so you know they're very current. And there's a third option, which I really love, and it's called Honey. There's a website called Join Honey, and what that does is it gives you a button that goes into your GoDaddy account and automatically finds the coupon codes that are available for your purchase. And I'll demonstrate that too. So here we are at GoDaddy. Let's talk about them for just a moment. Like I say, GoDaddy is not the best choice if you have a domain that's important to your business. I'd rather go with a service like Moniker, who understands that the domain is extremely important to you. GoDaddy is more on the consumer side. If they receive complaints, they take action and they ask questions later. So GoDaddy is great for our purposes in local domain empire, simply because we can purchase domains really cheap, and if we happen to lose one for some reason, it's not going to make a big difference to our bottom line. So it's a good balance for our purposes in this case. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend them for a general registrar. And then we have Namecheap. Namecheap is a really great service. Again, it's not the best choice for the best protection for your domain names, but they have some great coupon offers also, and you can get some really good deals through them. They're a fantastic service. Then we have Moniker, which is my preferred registrar of choice for important domain names. But let's get back to GoDaddy because we are going to be using GoDaddy quite a bit for the cheap domain names. And by cheap, I don't mean something substandard for a domain name. I'm talking about price-wise. Wherever you register the domain name, it's going to serve your purpose, but we can get really good deals at GoDaddy. So let's first go to a site called Join Honey. It's joinhoney.com, and what this does is they give you an extension for the Firefox browser. And what it does is it will put a button on your purchase page in your shopping cart for GoDaddy, and many other retailers, by the way, but it works with GoDaddy, so this is why we use it. So all you do is install this for Firefox. It's a real simple and quick installation. Once you have it, then it's there forever, and I'll show you what it looks like. Let's go back to GoDaddy. Let's do a domain search. Type in just a bunch of random characters just to make this work. Click on Go. Of course, you type in your domain that you want to search for. And of course, that's available because it's just a bunch of odd characters. And click on Continue to Checkout. Domain added. And of course, what they do is try to sell you 5 years worth of registration. Don't do that because we're going to most likely sell the site very quickly. So choose 1 year. And right now they have a special going on. You're saving $2 automatically. So the total is $13.17 with the ICANN fees. Normally I think it's 14 and change with their normal prices. But now at the bottom here, you'll see a button that has a little H logo for the Honey extension that we downloaded. It automatically places it in GoDaddy, and what you do is just click on Find Savings, and it's going to find the best coupon codes for this situation. It's checking 1 through 25 different coupon combinations, and once it finds the right one, or the best one, it'll apply that to our order. Okay, so I had paused the video while it was searching for codes, and it went through the 25 different codes that it had a record of. And here's what it did. It found us the best deal for this situation. The new price, it was $13.17. The new price is $1.17. So we saved $12 on the domain registration. How about that? Now, here it is right here in the cart. It automatically found the price for us. It was a 99-cent registration, and with the ICANN fees, it comes out to $1.17. Imagine, for $1, you buy a .com domain name that's perfect for installing one of our websites on, and it's such a small risk that you can register many of these domains. Of course, there's a limit to how many you can register at this price, but you'll get different coupon codes for different situations, and some of them will be a few bucks more, but quite often it'll be in the $1, $2, $3 range. And that's all there is to it. All you do is proceed to checkout and purchase the domain name, register it, and you're done. I don't know about you, but that's very exciting to me because spending 12 or 14 bucks a pop on domain names can really add up. But at a few bucks each, you're really saving a ton of money. So now let's go to namepros.com. And this is the forum for domainers. There's a lot of activity. It's a great forum to join if you want to learn about domaining. But just do a quick search for GoDaddy coupons. And I did that already, and I'm in the forum that lists them. And members just continuously post new coupon codes practically every day, so you can keep up with the most recent coupon codes that are available. So that's another way to find the coupon codes. And as you can see, there are hundreds of pages worth of codes because we're in the early pages here. But if we click on last, that'll bring you to the most current ones. Now, last but not least, you can do a simple Google search for the coupon codes. Just type in GoDaddy coupon, and right away you get listings for different coupons. So finding the coupons is really easy, and all you have to do is use either one of these methods to find them, and you'll save yourself a ton of money. So there you have it. You have 3 different methods of finding the coupon codes, and this is always available, so there's no reason you shouldn't use them all the time. Now, when you do eventually register domain names, you want to make sure that you use the real registration information. Always use the correct information in your Whois records. The Whois record is the database that stores the information of your registration. So if someone happens to file a complaint and you can't verify the information you've entered, it can become a very messy situation, and you will very well may lose the domain name because of it. So always use your correct contact information. Now, I also want to point out that it is not advisable to use the privacy settings for domain registration. Many registrars offer this service to hide your information from the public, but that really is counterproductive for our purposes, because when someone is interested in buying our domain name, we want them to see that we're open and not hiding anything. So when they check the Whois information on the domain name, they will see that your name is there, your address, your phone number, and email address, and so forth. Now, of course, you can use a disposable phone number, you can use a disposable email address and whatever, as long as they are current and can be used. You can use a P.O. box in your address. The important thing is that it's valid information. One more thing, when you do register domain names for selling, it's a really good idea to put in where you would normally put the business name, put in a message that tells people that this domain is for sale. That way, when they're browsing the internet and they look for a domain name and they want to see who owns it and whether or not it's for sale, it'll say right there, this domain is for sale. And I like to put the characters on the ends of the sentence so it really pops out. And it's strange, but different registrars don't allow these characters, but they allow certain other characters. So, just do something to make it stand out and make people notice that the domain name is for sale. So let's go to a Whois database to see an example of this. One of my favorites is whois.sc, and let's put in one of my domains, birminghamlandscapers.com, and do a search. Now, as you can see, right at the top, it's telling people buy birminghamlandscapers.com, and I have the list price at $3,000. But if you scroll down, you can see my registration information, and I have that message right there. This domain is for sale. So there's no doubt that I'm interested in selling this domain name. And this price is here just to confirm in the prospect's mind that, okay, yeah, it really is listed for that much money. Now, to be honest, I normally list them for about $1,200 or $1,500 and then let them negotiate down to $1,000 or so. So that about covers it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.